Hey y'all, so I just wanted to get on and kind of give a quick little snippet of like where my mind is at right now and why I'm building my new business. My new business is garden coaching, and I want to teach people how to grow their own food so they have security for the future, and they're not having to depend on this broken food system that is going to change in the next few months. So there's going to be a lot of inflation that we see very, very soon because of the fact that farmers are seeing inflation already with their feed costs and that kind of a thing. And so you have to understand that right now the baby cows are being fed, and the chickens are being raised, and all of these things are happening, and they're in the process of happening. And once these animals come to market and get processed for the food that we buy in the grocery store, the costs that it took to raise them is just way more than it has been in the past, in the near past. And so we have to understand that is coming. That is coming very, very soon. Sorry, I don't want my phone to fall. And so I just feel this urgency, not to make anybody afraid, but get people to be aware that this is coming. This is coming very, very soon. And we have to be aware of that. And so for me, I'm growing a garden. I am growing my own meat. We're buying meat rabbits, and we're making sure that they're super protected from our dogs and hawks and these different predators that could come. And we're making sure that we have security in having meat in the future. I want to go plant-based, but sometimes you need some meat. My husband is not a vegetarian or a vegan, so we need to have meat on our property. And so we have chickens, we have eggs, we have rabbits, and if I could have lamb, I would totally have sheep because that's my favorite meat. But these are the things that I'm putting in place, so I know I won't have, like, if the stuff hits the fan, coffee and noodles and things like that, I won't have on hand if I don't put them away. And so I guess I'm just rambling right now, but my plea to people is to learn how to at least grow your herbs. At least grow a basil plant on your things. But if you can do more, plant a garden. I'm more than willing to answer any questions. If you live in the Colorado Springs area, I actually will come to your house and plan and install a raised bed garden or an in-ground garden, however you want to do it. I'm working on an in-ground garden right now with a client, and they're going to be growing tomatoes and artichoke and peppers and all these things that I'm going to teach them how to tend and how to grow, so they have food in the future, and they learn how to tend this stuff and to get back to nature. And I just think that right now it's just so important, and I've been trying to find the words to express this, and this is just the best that I have right now. Just grow a garden beds. I saw these titanium or these metal garden beds at like Home Depot and these other places for less than $200, and they're pretty big beds. And you can just go and get soil from Home Depot, or you can go to a landscaping supply place and get you don't need to get top dollar soil or anything like that, which can be up to like $200 a square yard. You can link up with a couple other gardeners and get flower and garden mix, and that is, I know at the place that I go to, Don's Garden Center, is $65 a square yard. That's a lot of soil. That will fill a lot of garden beds. And so you can have a big pile of soil and just start adding compost and just burying compost in there, and you're just adding to that soil and adding to the health of your garden. And there are ways to conserve water and make it the most efficient way possible, like the Ruth Stout method, where you're at, going and getting spoiled hay or just getting brand new hay and putting like 6 to 12 inches of hay and straw on the very top of your garden bed, and that holds in the water. It feeds through the winter. You never have to add amendments. Sometimes you may. I think that we don't need to get into all that, but there are ways to conserve water. There are ways to keep your plants healthy. And there are no such thing as black thumbs. There are just gardeners without the knowledge and experience. And that's why I want to be a resource to anybody who needs to understand how to grow food. Like, I watch people every single year spend hundreds and thousands of dollars at Home Depot buying all the plants and all the wood and all the things to grow a beautiful garden, but they don't know how to tend and to keep the garden. And so they grow this beautiful garden, and then 4 weeks later they put all of this energy and stuff into it, and they're like, nothing came out of it. Everything died like the first or second week. And I want to help avoid that. I want to help you get to your 3rd and 4th year gardening within your 1st and 2nd year, because you can do that. For me, it took 5-6 years to learn how to garden and to become this gardener who loves gardening so much. I have such a passion for it, and God gave me this gift and this talent and this desire and this passion to share with others and to prepare us for the future. We don't need to put bins and bins and bins of pre-made, just put water, food in. We don't need a storehouse. We don't need to do that. All we need to do is learn how to grow food, collect seeds. I would say if you're going to make a storehouse of something, put seeds away. Buy seeds. Save the seeds from your cantaloupe, from your squash, from all of these things. Save your seeds. And you know why? Because once you have the knowledge and once you have the seeds, if you start building your soil health now, then once you need to have a garden, once you need to have food in your backyard, you will have it available. You will have those squash seeds. You will have those tomato seeds. You can save seeds, tomato seeds and pepper seeds from the grocery store. You can save it all. You can buy bags of pinto beans that you get from Walmart that are like $1.50 or something for a big 5-pound bag of seeds. You can plant that, and then you can save the seeds that you grow. And there's just so much abundance that people are not wanting to learn about and not understanding how, because they think it's too hard. It's not too hard. Let me guide you. Let me help you. Let me share this knowledge and this passion with you. It's all I want in life. I'm sorry. I'm really rambling, but this is my heart call. This is my heart call to share with you what I know. And so if you need anything, if you have any questions about the garden, if you have a desire to have a garden and you can't get to it right now, give me a call, reach out to me, and I'm more than happy to help you. If you want me to help you completely change your backyard into a garden paradise, give me a call. I am more than happy. Yeah. My name is Jordan. My business is actually, I'm working on building it up. It's brand new. I'm actually taking classes to learn how to run it properly and effectively so I can share this message properly, effectively, and be a good representative of this message. And so my gardening business is called Propagating Hope Gardens, and it's where I teach and coach people how to grow a garden. So if you're interested in that, or you have any questions, or you have any advice for me, reach out, give me a call. You guys have a very blessed day. Let's be fruitful and multiply. Let's do it.